What's going on, everybody? Eric Bourassa here, and I'm really excited, but also in a hurry to bring you the song Sorrow by Boxcar Racer. This song rules. It's amazing. We're in standard tuning at 150 beats per minute. I can't quite get the tone of the clean guitar, and it's bothering me, but I've spent too much time on it already, and that's not the point of what we're doing anyway. Let's just get into how to play it. So I tried several different ways. First, I tried this. Yeah. That's what I tried first. Then I tried this. Then I also tried this. And I felt like the brightness and the punchiness of it reminded me more of this. The guitar sounds more like that. But when you hear the way the notes are ringing together, I think it's actually this. Unless they've tuned down a half step and they're playing it on the 5th and the 4th strings in the first position to get that brighter sound. I don't think that's the case, because then we get into the verse, which lends itself to Tom's open A obsession. So I think it really is this. All right, now here's how we are going to play it. You're going to hold 5 and 4 on strings 6 and 5, respectively, your bottom 2 strings. These are not your top 2 strings. These are your bottom 2 strings. Bottom. And you're going to leave those 2 fingers there the whole time. Now, we're going to start by putting the 3rd finger on D, 5th fret of the 5th string, and we're going to go, okay, and then we'll hit that note, take it off, and then hit the next 2 notes. Then we're going to add our pinky. We got this nice little A major triad, right? And then we're back to our first 2 notes. All downstrokes. Now, when the band comes in, and you're starting on the and of 1, so it's 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1. When the band comes in, the guitar kind of fades a little bit, so you can kind of start with and then play a little softer as you go, and then it kind of blooms back in. It's really cool. It's a neat effect. So then when the verse starts, it's just 3 octave sounds with an open A in between. It's like the Tom DeLonge thing, other than the Tom DeLonge chord, which we're about to see in the chorus. So we got 5, open 5, 8 strums. Then you move down to the 4th fret, down to 2, 4. Then back to the intro. Right? And then one of the things that makes that riff really special, and this is a common thing with Blink-182 as well, is that the guitar plays something very static, like a static ostinato, a short repeated pattern, while the bass changes harmony underneath it. And you saw that in the very beginning. That's what kind of really gives it its color. So the bass is playing A to E to D at the same time that we have the riff going. So if you just play the riff by itself, it kind of doesn't work, but you got to play it with the bass happening as well. So then we get into another verse, which is exactly like the first one. Then we get into the chorus. We'll kick on some distortion, and we essentially have the same chords as the verse. And that's it. Just A5 to the Tom DeLonge chord, which is an E over G sharp, F sharp 5, back to the Tom DeLonge chord. Then there's a second electric guitar playing this. And that, when you put, this is like really actually the first time on the album where you hear 2 distinct guitar parts. For the most part, usually the guitars are doing the same thing, or the second guitar is doing something very similar or just not high up in the mix. So this is one of the first instances on the Boxcar Racer album that you hear 2 distinct guitar parts, if memory serves correctly. Then we're back to another intro, another verse, another chorus, and we get to this interlude, which is really simple. So you'll come in on the and of 1. right? So we've got that twice, and then you've got the bass happening underneath it. What's cool is you could actually play this without a bass just by hitting the open strings in those rests and in those holds. So instead of going, you're going to hit open A, E, D. So that happens twice, and then we get into where the pattern repeats. So that longer pattern is a little bit more frequent, and then the harmony changes underneath, which is the bass line is playing this. Yeah, and you could actually kind of combine those parts there as well. Then we have one more chorus, and times 4, and then we're out, and then Travis goes ham on the drums, and I don't get it when sometimes drummers say Travis isn't really all that good, because it blows my mind. He's amazing. I heard one guy say once to me, he's just a marching drummer. Yeah, and marching drummers are amazing, so I don't know what the problem is. And then some have said, like, yeah, he's just really fast. Yeah, he's really fast. He's a marching drummer. He has creative, cool parts. I don't get it. I guess when you're at that level of drummer, there's always going to be some haters. But I love the outro drum part there. Anyway, that's it for today. Like and subscribe. Also this, if you are looking for extra help with your guitar playing, check out unlimitedguitar.com. It's awesome. We meet once a week. You also send me videos of your playing throughout the week, and I send you a video response of what I think you're doing great and what I think you can work on next. And you get access to all of my lesson material. So yeah, check it out, unlimitedguitar.com. And I will see you guys in the next times.